Federal High Court Abuja on Wednesday ordered the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice to pay a fine of an aggregate sum of 200,000 naira to the 4 members of indigenous people of Biafra who are standing trial alongside their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The 4 defendants are Bright Chimezie Chidebere, Onwudike, Benjamin Maduagu, and David Nwa Arusi. They had, through their lawyers, complained bitterly that they have faced untold hardships in a bid to raise funds for their transportation to Abuja to face trial. The judge directed that the AGF should pay each of the defendants 50,000 naira for failing to conduct diligent prosecution and for the inconveniences they suffered as a result of the absence of the lead counsel to the federal government, Shuaibu Labaran. The visibly angry judge expressed concern over the way the trial was truncated, insisting the 200,000 naira fine must be paid to the defendants before the next adjourned date of March 17th. At Wednesday's sitting, there was no legal representation for the federal government when the matter was called. As the judge was about adjourning the trial, one Mrs. Adewumi Aluku from the Federal Ministry of Justice came in and apologized that the federal government's lead counsel was out of the country. Aluku told the court that 2 witnesses were in court but will not want to proceed in the absence of the lead counsel and sought for an adjournment. Justice Nyanko did not find the reason tenable as she counseled the federal government legal team to be more serious in the trial of the defendants. Also, the court cautioned the defense lawyers to desist from using frivolous applications to delay the trial, which started in 2015. You see, when we talk now, they say they don't know what they talk. Government that is really serious, that is accusing all these people of all manner of allegations. They have been delaying since 2015, using delay tactics. Are they serious? Does that not show that the government is biased? Just like we said, they told us that they've gotten 400 sponsors of Boko Haram. Malami told us they've even challenged him. Where are these people? Publish their names. They say they are working on it. They are working on it. See when? But it is only Ipob'S members they are going to be judging. The next thing you are going to be hearing, you hear bandits repented, Boko Haram repented, although they tell you that they all better see, they will tell you that they have killed some of them. Delay tactics. Does that make sense? For as many, like I've always said, we are all going through suffering in this country. It now depends on who is championing your cause. It depends on the group that you belong to. But for all of you who are doing church here and there, if you have evidence against these people, why not jail them? Why keeping them? I think sometime last year, about 3 or 4 months ago, some people, so the same Masop, the same Biafra people from the Igbo extraction, they spent 15 years before they discharged and acquitted them. 15 years. 15 years. And you will tell me that people should be happy with this old arrangements, and some people are behaving, pretending as if nothing is happening, everything is all right. Who does that? Delaying that is the lead counsel that knows that, or is not aware that today is going to be the court date. He traveled out of the country. Is that a serious government? And the same thing they are doing with Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu. And somebody will come up and be telling us that Ipob'S is too much, their own is too much. Even Justice Nyanko can now see the deceit and hypocrisy of those accusing Nnamdi Kanu and others. The question still remains, what is the prosecuting counsel coming to defend? As far as I'm concerned, Nigeria government has nothing against Biafra nation. We are just waiting for the date it will happen, either in peace or by force. Court and court clash. When will they agree on one thing? Abia court is justifying Kanu, while Abuja court is faulting him. Our justice system is sick, and justice delay is justice denied. People's lives shouldn't be used to play politics. Maybe the charges no longer hold water and they are looking for more charges. Of course, now they will do amendments. They will adjust. My happiness is that no one will escape the judgment of God. God bless you, Judge. The truth of Buhari Fulani-led government lawlessness will be fully exposed. Terrorist government, Fulani and haters of Biafra, your own court will put you to shame. For those, okay, God will surely rescue his people. No amount of injustice will help this evil government to persecute the innocent. When God was using Moses, the Egyptians didn't know. It baffles me that the ruling party is blessed with many legal luminaries, yet they are making some errors in courts. Did I hear you say some errors? Everything APC-led government is purely and completely gross misrepresentation, total misconduct in a nutshell. I think Malami and his cohorts are still amending the charges after how many years you kept the people in detention. God in heaven will surely vindicate his people and punish the evil governments. Malami and Labaran should be compelled to desist from adding salt to injury of the present government with their demonic truncating of cases that does not warrant such. The illiterate AGF will continue to bring shame to the country. God of Israelites and Biafran is at work. The government is now facing their own karma. Fulani governments anywhere in the world do not obey courts as long as their mentally deranged brothers are in power. Those evil people in Nigeria who don't like truth, who will see white, they will call it red, will run away for Kano case. Very unserious people. This country is something else. And the government that wants its citizens to be law abiding, we see disobey court order. All this that federal government is doing is because of 2023. So for the Igbos to relax their mates. I see it like that. Let's open our eyes and see clearly. Is the legal representation for the federal government on the run or looking for more charges? Wow. Compliance matters. May God bless you and may your family and loved ones never witness injustice in Jesus' name. But what took the judge so long for such judgment or decision after so many years of denying the truth of being a good judge? Or was it because the president's tenure is about to end? Can you imagine? Justice, justice, justice. Why not cry for your life?